What is cross-hatching? Well, when you draw with black ink on a sheet of white paper, all you can ever hope to achieve is a black and white drawing. So hatching is a simple method of using parallel lines to build up areas that trick the eye into seeing tone. You can think of tone in this case as shades of grey. Cross-hatching is when you add another layer of hatching in a different direction, and this increases the tonal value, or it makes a darker shade of grey and adds variation to what is still a black and white drawing. By adding more layers in different directions, you get the effect of darker tones or shades. Now, cross-hatching is particularly useful when trying to give the effect of graduated shade, which we use to give a feeling of depth or 3D-ness to a drawing. It's still just a black and white drawing, but cross-hatching tricks the eye into thinking there are different shades and gives a feeling of shape too. Now, generally, to do pen and ink work, it's good to pencil out lightly what it is that you're trying to draw. So let's make a cube, and you start with that diamond shape up at the top and then draw it like that, and then the light will be coming from this direction, so I'm going to have the shadow sort of forming something like that. Now basically I just got to draw lots of lines coming from top to bottom. And what you really want is to get these nice and even and parallel and evenly spaced apart. And that takes practice and concentration. It's very easy to get bored and start scribbling. So that's one surface done, and now I'm going to go back up the other way. If you love drawing, then make sure that you press that subscribe button and subscribe to the Shu Renner Drawing channel for lots more drawing videos every week. And you can see I'm kind of rushing it a little bit because I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm thinking about, is it in the camera, and thinking about all sorts of other things. And to get it really, really right, you need to really concentrate. Now we need to add an extra tone to it, so we're going to cross-hatch this way. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please click the like button and share it with your friends. And if you've got any comments or questions, do put them in the comments box below. And draw in those back lines. So that's now giving us a cube. And then to really put it on the table, then we'll put some shadow in and we'll make this another darker tone again. So that's a layer of hatching, and now I'm going to put in cross-hatching. And now I'm going to add another layer which will cross over again at a third angle, and that's a pretty good differentiation of shape. But I'm going to do yet another, so I think I'm going sort of this way this time now, and this will make it even darker. Cross-hatching is a skill, and to get better at it you need to practice every day. It's just like learning to do your handwriting when you were a young kid. So what you can do is just practice doing boxes and practice carefully, and you'll probably be quite slow to start off with, and the more you do it the faster you'll get. Practice doing little boxes and keeping the spaces evenly distributed, which I'm having difficulty with now because I'm talking at the same time and not concentrating. Then cross-hatch. And you see, I missed that bit there. Practice going from one line to and really getting it exactly right. See, as soon as I start talking, I lose my concentration and I don't quite get it right. And then cross-hatch in another direction and just get this thing practiced at doing different angles, different spaces. Oh, you see? Talking and not concentrating, so I'm going to start this way this time and then the other way as well. If you're doing pure black and white illustrations, then just keep practicing and practicing like this, and then also practice getting those lines closer and closer and closer, and get this real pen control and get those lines very, very close. It's not easy, it really does take practice. My instinctive style when I'm drawing is actually to do much more scribbly kind of cross-hatching like that. But then, it's taken me a long time to build up my particular style, and I tend to use watercolor over the top for extra shading and tonal values. So practice doing lots and lots and lots of these little things, and you will build up this kind of muscle memory. It's just like learning to play a violin or being a gymnast or anything else, soccer player. You need to practice these fine motor coordination movements, and they will get better and better and better until you become a master at cross-hatching. Thanks for watching, and you'll find that I've made a playlist with videos that I've made which incorporate cross-hatching, and you can learn all sorts of things from that. Go and have a look. Well, thanks for watching, and do make sure that you are subscribed to the Shoe Rainer Drawing channel here on YouTube for lots more drawing videos all the time. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.